Legacy Minerals has kicked off the first phase of drilling at the Breccia Sinter prospect within its Bauloora joint venture project with Newmont in New South Wales. To discuss the program, the company's Managing Director, Chris Byrne, joins me now. Hi Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us on today to talk about the project.
So Chris, tell us a bit about the prospect and what this program is targeting.
Yeah, this is one of the top sort of priority prospects that we have across the Bauloora project, which you mentioned is in that joint venture with Newmont. What we're looking at here is a very large system, and we've defined, really several high conviction targets across the project, and we're growing those targets, and we're systematically testing them. So we did a few drill campaigns earlier this year at Newmont, and now we've moved down to Breccia Sinter. It's a high priority prospect. It hasn't had a lot of historical exploration, and we've done a lot of work, in particular with Newmont, to define what we consider to be a really great looking target, as good as you could sort of hope for in this type of exploration environment that we're looking at.
In a previous announcement, it's been labelled as the Bullseye resistivity anomaly. Is that an indication of your confidence in it?
Yeah. So that we did a geophysical survey, which is called AMT's abbreviation, auto magnetotellurics, quite a long-winded term, but what that really does is it allows us to see deep into the system. And so we know there's gold at surface. That makes this target compelling. The large gold anomaly at surface, up to 32 grams in rock chips, but there's also a large soil anomaly. And then what we found sitting beneath that, starting at around 300 meters deep and then heading towards 800 meters, is this big 500 by 500 meter bullseye anomaly. So that's what's made it such a compelling drill target.
What was the rationale of conducting diamond drilling versus air core or reverse circulation?
Yeah, it's a great question. We sort of think it's played a key part in, I guess, the discovery story of this prospect or this project, is that it hasn't had much diamond drilling at all. So we were the first company to diamond drill the low sulfidation epithermal veins at Newmont, delivered some incredible core, confirmation of an epithermal system. And shortly after that is when we signed Newmont on as a joint venture partner. The Breccia Sinter prospect has never had any diamond drilling. So in these types of systems, if you're using RC or any sort of air core or percussion type drilling, you essentially obliterate the drill core. So what you're sort of depriving yourself of is really key textural and geological observations that you get in a diamond core that you don't get in RC. And that's really important in these systems to understand where you are. And the fact that previous exploration companies didn't do that, and they only did shallow drilling. So the maximum drill depth in this prospect is 50 meters, and we're targeting sort of 600 meter drill holes in this campaign, so significantly deeper than anyone's drilled before.
Considering the underexplored nature of the project, what makes it an attractive mining proposition now?
Yeah, so these types of systems are highly sought after in the global search space. Newmont have operated many of these mines, and probably the biggest low sulfidation epithermal system they operate is Sierra Negro over in South America. What makes it sort of underexplored is that people haven't really looked for these types of systems in New South Wales before. So we are really at the exploration forefront there in applying these geological models that are commonly seen in overseas jurisdictions like South America or PNG or Indonesia. In what is a very, very old geological district by comparison. And what that sort of meant is that we've managed to peg not just Bauloora as a district scale, exploration opportunity, but our other sort of flagship project as well, which sits in the same age rocks.
Just on that, Legacy's New South Wales project portfolio comprises 6 projects. What is the company's focus moving into the last few months of this year and into 2024?
It's going to be a busy end of the year for us. We've drilling now at Bauloora. And that's going to be quite exciting to see what comes out of that. We've also got our artificial intelligence alliance partner, Earth AI, drilling out one of our other projects at Fontenoy, chasing nickel copper PGEs up there. So we've got 2 diamond campaigns that are currently running at the moment. But our other project that we're going to be conducting some more work on is called our Black Range project. So Black Range and Bauloora, I gave a brief mention before. These are 2 projects about 65 k's away from each other, same age rocks. And we were certainly looking to replicate some of the success we've seen at Bauloora with the work that we're planning at Black Range. So plenty to look out for.
Chris Byrne, Managing Director of Legacy Minerals, thanks for your time today. Great to chat with you.
Yeah, great to chat. Thanks very much.